Welcome to LiveOffBeats.com. Now, I've been getting a few emails about how do you actually get a major placement. And the thing about getting a major placement in the music industry is that you have to understand it's mostly politics and who you know. I mean, that's nothing new. So how do you go about getting a major placement? Well, one, you have to know the right people. So to know the right people, you have to what? Network. I mean, that's the biggest key to being able to get a major placement. I mean, a lot of producers out there don't want to network. They don't want to get out there and grind. They get told no maybe a couple times and they just give up. They get depressed, or they get unmotivated, uninspired. I go just a few people. I mean, I've been told no throughout my business career a lot of times. A lot of times. I feel a lot of times, man, that you got to keep networking because you never know. You got to go out to, you heard me talk about in other videos, you got to go out to networking events, go to seminars, you got to start getting contacts, get your Rolodex game up, get your iPhone names up, get your contact list up. And then you got to shop your beats. And a good way also is a manager. A manager that's well connected. Not these old managers who they talk a big game, we're going to do this one day. You got to check the resume. Before you get a manager, check a resume. You got your homeboy, your manager, your uncle, your manager. I mean, you got to be, if you're a serious music producer, you really, if you're going to get a manager, make sure it's somebody who's established, who've already maybe gotten, producers, placements and whatnot. Another way is to sign with a label. Sign with a label. Because they're going to, as an in-house, now, I don't know if you want to go this route, but this is a route you can always go. I know producers who sign with labels, and you get in-house, money. You get to produce for their artists. So that's the way you get major placements. But I mean, how do you sign with a label? Then you got to, like I said, you got to know people, network, send beats out, get your beats out there. Another way is to get your name out there, market yourself. This goes back to, I always talk about selling beats online. You hear me talk about that a lot because the reason why I talk about that is because if you already have a resume, build your resume up. Say, I already sold 100 beats, I already sold 200 beats. I'm hot, I'm in demand. What's good? Contact A&Rs, contact A&R assistants. Say, look, man, I already sold this many beats. What's really good? You feel me? And then what's going to happen is you're already in demand. They're going to see you as somebody who's already out there grinding, somebody who's serious. If you go up to somebody who's serious about their work, like an A&R, or assistant A&R, or manager, and you don't have nothing to show for it, you're just somebody with a dream, you haven't showed you've been working towards it, you just have a bunch of beats, then, I mean, they're not going to take you as serious. So you can already start making your money, getting yourself out there right now, and what's going to happen is that's going to make you more look more better when you go contact and network with people. So I'm already the biggest seller online. I already sold 1,000 beats. I already got 3 albums that I fully produced. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm already in demand. And then major artists, they looking for beats. You know the right person. You get them the beat, and they feel the beat, they'll use it. I mean, it's not that difficult of a process, but it is a lot about politics and who you know. So these are great ways, and there's infinite ways. Like, I know producers who tell me their stories. I mean, it's infinite ways that you can, end up getting a major placement. You get the right manager, and boom. You meet the right person, and I mean, there's stories of people who a major artist went online and heard a beat and stole it, and then there you go. There's all kind of stories about how to get major placements. So the key is just getting yourself out there. You got to be able to get your music heard, market yourself. Because if anybody hearing your beats, then ain't no major placements going to get done, right? They even have websites now where you can submit to major projects. And I know some producers who actually were pretty successful with that. So I mean, there's a lot of different avenues. The thing is that you gotta really get out there and hustle on everything. Like I said, don't make that your biggest goal though, is to get a major placement, because mostly I find producers do that just for bragging rights. They want to say, oh, I worked on this album, but as a whole business model, that's just, like I said, I always like to tell you, it's just one revenue stream. It's not something that you want to put your whole focus on. Getting major placements is cool. That's a good payday. But you should already be making money and have different multiple revenue streams in for your music production business. Your major placements is just one stream. Whether you get them or you don't get them, you should still be always making money. So make sure you go to LiveOffBeats.com. Check it out. If you haven't, I don't know what you're waiting on. If you're just a music producer, a lot of information. If you're ready to start selling beats, making money, networking, everything like that, man, LiveOffBeats.com is there for that. I mean, we've been really doing it. Producers have been making a lot of money. Hundreds of testimonials. So shout out to all the community out there. We're really doing it, man. I'm really proud of really proud of the whole movement. You know, we're really moving forward as a hip-hop community, getting the knowledge, making money, and being successful. You know, when they try to hold us down, but we really keep it moving. So liveoffbeats.com, go check that out right now.